It's time for another Friday update on Canadian housing with me, your old pal MillennialMoron. First off, a fire in Vaughan, Ontario has destroyed 40 townhouses under construction, as well as a fire truck that was being used to fight the blaze. The Ontario Fire Marshal says it's too early to say that there's anything suspicious about the fire, and the builder has stated that they have no comment. Some people have speculated that this may be related to distressed pre-construction buyers wanting to get out of deals before having to close, but there's no reason to suspect that. Even though a similar incidents have recently occurred in Brampton, Richmond Hill, and Vaughan again earlier this year. And downtown Toronto, Hamilton, Edmonton, and Oakville. And Barrhaven. In other news, meeting minutes from the Bank of Canada, and Edmonton again, just this week! Meeting minutes from the Bank of Canada's latest rate decision showed that the rate hold was not unanimous, with some members contending that more rate hikes would be required to get inflation under control. Although they've decided to be patient and hold rates for now, core inflation is still hovering around 3.5 to 4%, well above the 2% target. In fact, they've increased their inflation forecast for the coming years, with a return to normal not expected until mid-2025. Currently, it seems like they're holding rates based on economic signals, which is not exactly good news when inflation is remaining stubbornly high. It's possible that household debt levels, now almost $2.9 trillion with $2.3 trillion of that secured against real estate, are so high that we've lost the ability to control inflation through the bank policy rate without crushing the real economy. Some commenters, including Paul Beaudry, the former Deputy Governor of the Bank of Canada, believe that we are now at a risk of a situation where we could have slow economic growth, high unemployment, and high inflation all at the same time. This is known to economists as the dreaded stagflation. This term is of course a combination of inflation, which is an increase in the price of goods over time, and stag, which is like a male deer. Finally, a channel update. If you enjoy my series on Canadian real estate versus little European castles, I've combined all 20 episodes plus the Australian episode and a bunch of the extra related videos that you may not have seen into a single video where you can binge watch them all in a row. It's over an hour long, so if you think that's a good way to spend your Friday night, check it out. Just go to my bio here, then hit the first button here to watch the video. As I've said a few times now, this is a great way to show your support for my videos for free and hopefully get me a bit closer to eventually actually getting paid to do this. Currently, almost nobody is watching it, so it'd be great if this particular video could get a boost. That's all for today, so thanks for watching and enjoy your weekend. And also Ottawa!